Hi. So finally, Neet 2026 has been completed today, successfully completed. The paper was excellent paper. The paper is composed in such a way that it covers everything. It covers everything. And one more, the most of the questions are taken from NCRT. So that's why it's a lesson to those who ignore the NCRT, and it will be rewarded to them who have studied the NCRT perfectly line to line. So without any further ado, let us discuss the today's paper. Right. So we're starting with the chemistry. So 46th question. Here comes the 46th question. Question is, match the following question. So here some conversions are given and reagents are given. We have to match with each other. Simple questions are all NCRT based questions here. First one is, cumin is converted into phenol. We know that it is the oxidation reaction takes place in presence of air. So it should be A goes with two options. Next one, carboxylic acid is converted to ethyl alcohol. So carboxylic acid can be converted to ethyl alcohol directly by lithium aluminum hydride according to NCRT. But since lithium aluminum hydride is very expensive, we do it in the indirect method. So that is, we go for acylation followed by catalytic hydrogenation. So that also gives us alcohol. So this B goes with the three option. Next, ethyl alcohol is converted to isopropyl alcohol. So ethyl alcohol can be converted to isopropyl alcohol by dehydration, where you get propene, then the addition of water. So what happens here, when you treat this ethyl alcohol, propyl alcohol, N-propyl alcohol will get a propene. So this propene, when treated with water, so it gives you 2-propanol. So C should be done in presence of H2SO4 followed by H2. So it should be going with the fourth option. Right. Let us see one more question, one more option. Last one is benzene to phenol. Benzene to phenol is directly done by oleum followed by NaOH followed by acid hydrolysis gives you this. So option for this question should be fourth option is the matching option for this क्वेश्चन. इजी क्वेश्चन है, एनसीईआरटी आप पढ़ लिया है तो आपको आराम से आंसर आ जाएगा. राइट. ऑप्शंस इतना आसान नहीं है, देख लीजिए. इफ यू नो वन आंसर यू कांट आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन, यू शुड नो एवरीथिंग. राइट. सो नेक्स्ट फ्रॉम 47 is also from organic chemistry. So here the major product Z in the sequence of reactions is. So this is the question asked. So C2H6 undergoes chlorination in presence of sunlight. So we got the monochlorination product here. So that should be ethyl chloride. So H should be C2H5Cl. When this is treated with this, we'll get ethanamine. So when ethanamine is azotized and treated with water, so we are going to get alcohol. NCRT reactions direct reaction. So therefore alcohol is the answer. Answer for this question is going to be again the second option. Right. Second option is the answer for this question. Okay, so this is the first option for this question. Right. Next one. So this is another important question from ionic equilibrium. Is a hydroxide is given, bismuth hydroxide, which dissociated into Bi plus and OH minus. To confuse it, it is nothing but it's a AB type of salt which dissociates to give A plus plus B minus. So that means for AB type of salts, so KSP is written as S squared, isn't it? From this I can get S equal to under root of KSP. So KSP is given to us. How much is it? 4 into 10 power minus 10. So if I square this one, 4 comes out from the root, we'll get 2 and 10 power minus 5. So this is our OH minus ion concentration. So therefore I can calculate the POH. POH equals to, so 5 minus log 2. So this is nothing but 4.699, right? So 14 minus, so 4.699 gives you the right answer. That is, the third option is the answer for this question. Again, basic question hai, but what confusion has created here is simple. This you have to understand what type of reaction is this. So that's the only thing you should know it, then you can do it properly. Right, we'll go to 49th question. 49th question says that, 49th question, when 1 decimeter cube of carbon dioxide, 1 decimeter cube of carbon dioxide is passed over hot coke, the volume of gaseous mixture after completion of the reaction at STP is 1.4 decimeter cubed. Okay, so the composition of the gaseous mixture is what? So this is the previously asked question. This was asked in advance and some other questions also asked. We have done many times. So carbon dioxide when passed over hot coke, that is carbon solid, gives you 2 moles of carbon monoxide. Right? So this is gas, this is solid, this is gas. Initially this could have, I'll take it as 1. So this has 0. After the reaction it should be 1 minus x. It should be 2x. And he mentioned that 1 minus x plus 2x equals to 1.4. 1.4. So by solving x from this, so x will be 0. X will be, how much would it be? So x is going to be, so 2x ante 1 plus x equals to, right, 1 plus x equals to 1.4, x equals to 0.4, right? This is x. So 2x will be CO, that is 0.8, and 1 minus 0.4 is 0.6 will be this one. That means, so carbon dioxide would be how much? So 0.6, and carbon monoxide would be 0.8. This is also previously asked question, right? So let us see the options here. Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide is 0.8. So is this could be answer, is this could be answer. So these two are out. And carbon dioxide should be, how much it should be? 1 minus 0.4, it should be 0.6. So this question we have already done many times in many exams. Right. Next we'll go to the question number 50. Question number 50 again important, and this is from atomic structure. So easiest question, just we label the orbitals given here. So this is 2p, this is 2p, this is 4s, this is 5f, and this is 3d. So if you match it, so the answer turns out to be, so first option should be hona chahiye. First option is the answer with the options. Why? Because so 2p is there with third option. Sorry, it's not first option. Let us match it. Matching the equivalent. So you have to be careful while doing these questions. So A goes with 2p, 2, A 2a, and B 4s, 4b goes with 3. So A2, B3. So C goes with 5f, 4. So yeah, the right answer is the first option itself. Yeah, next 51 question again from NCERT. जो NCERT पढ़ेगा वो डॉक्टर बनना है. जो 2 साल में अगर NCERT आप पढ़ लिया है, NCERT फर्स्ट ईयर सेकेंड ईयर 2 to 4 in NCERTs are there. If you have completed those 4 NCERTs properly, you are a doctor. So chlorine anhydrous dark Cl2 gives you X. Chlorine plus 3Cl2 gives you this. So here one is addition reaction, one is substitution reaction. But the question asked is how many chlorines are there in each case. So each compound has got 6 chlorines each. So this is the question number 51. Yeah, we'll go to 52 again. We'll make it a bit faster. So ethyl alcohol is treated with PCl5. We got propyl alcohol and X. X must be POCl3, right? Ethyl alcohol, propyl alcohol, when treated with KOH, will get propene. Propene plus anti-Markovnikov rule. Markovnikov rule gives you 2-bromopropane. Here 1-bromopropane is formed. So POCl3 should be the one of them, and 1-bromopropane is the answer. So this one is the answer. Direct question hai, indulo inka nothing goes wrong with this, right? 53 again NCERT. Iron is used in preparation of ammonia. So it should be B1. It should be B1. Wait a minute. Yeah, it should be B1. Next, V2O5 is used in sulfuric acid. So A3. A3B1. A3B1 is here. The fourth option is the answer. Anni solve చేయాల్సిన అవసరం కూడా లేదు. Right. Identify the correct statement about ClF3. ClF3 has sp3 dehybridization. Right. So it has got 2 chlorines and 3 fluorines, 1 chlorine. There will be 2 lone pairs. This is what we know it. So trigonal bipyramidal with 2 lone pairs. It's not a trigonal bipyramidal. It's T-shaped, correct? 2 lone pairs. This could be our answer. It's planar, no. It's 2 shaped and 3 lone pairs are present. No, there are only 2 lone pairs are present in it. Right. So this one is from electrochemistry. Again, easy question, but little calculation is required. I have done the calculation and we can guess the answer also. Why? Because here the cathode concentration is lesser than the pressure of anode. So therefore, E always going to be आपको negative ही आएगा. So these 2 options are eliminated by the right way. So you have left with only these 2 options. So it is equals to E equals to hydrogen electrode potential is 0. So minus 0.0529 by 2 into 2 by 0.02 squared. Right? When you solve this, you will get the answer 4. Yeah, next 56 again, order and units of K. Right? Very simple question. So it should be 0. First order will be second inverse. So B3. So B3 is there in 2 options. B3 is there in 2 options. And 0 order should be moles per liter per second. So it should be first option. It should be third option. A4 in load A4 right? We'll go for another one. Third order చూద్దాం. Third order లో square లో వస్తాయి, right? So D2. So D2 is here. Again, pretty basic question. And this is a bonus question. Anybody knows that D2 configuration would ఇచ్చాడు వాడు, right? It should be 2.84. Next, another question is, this is also a bit interesting one, but it's not that one. So benzene treated with methyl chloride, Friedel-Crafts alkylation will get toluene. Toluene when dilute HNO3 and H2SO4 will get orthonitrotoluene and paranitrophenol. How these X and Y are separated? Orthonitrophenol, paranitrophenol are separated by steam distillation. These are separated by fractional distillation. So the right answer for this one is third one. Right. So next 59. So 59th question is also easiest question. If you do it properly, you can do it easily. It's not a big deal at all. So a bulb is rated at 150 watts and converting 8% of energy into light. We'll find the 150 का 80% 8% 80 काదు निकालेंगे. So it will be equals to by 100. equals to ఎంత వస్తుందండి 12. So this 12 divided by this energy, photon energy, so 4.42 into 10 power minus 19. So minus 19 तो ऊपर जाएगा, सबका minus 19 है. 4 goes how many times? 3 times. Okay, 3 से कम आना चाहिए. So answer should be the third option होगा. Okay, if you properly dissolve or calculate it, you will get the answer. 60th question, number 60. Again direct question, there is nothing twisted at all. Few drops of sulfuric acid when added to salt, it gave colorless vapor having smell of vinegar. Vinegar contains acetate ion, so it should be acetate ion. Again easy peasy question. This one interesting, but again from the NCERT. How do you reduce nitrile into primary amines? So RCN should be reduced to RCH2NH2. So this is done by lithium aluminum hydride, sodium borohydride. These both can do it. Even hydrogen plus nickel can also do the job. So ACD should be the answer. NCERT ఇవి రెండు NCERTలో ఉన్నాయి. Right. We'll go to this one. This one is also interesting one. You have to identify the incorrect. Carbon has ability to form p-pi multiple bonds. That's true. ECl3, when E equal to B, that means BCl3 is monomer when E equals to B. Dimer when E equals to aluminum. That means he's saying that AlCl3 exists in the form of Al2Cl6. So both the statements are correct statements. So we have to identify the incorrect one. Oxygen exhibits -2 oxidation state. Only కాదండి. So it exhibits +1, even +2 is also exhibited by this. So this is the incorrect statement and this is our answer. Right? Statements based question hai. So answer should be the third option should be the answer. Next, although +3 oxidation state is most common for lanthanide, cerium still exhibits +4 oxidation state because it attains 4F0. So answer for this question is the fourth option. Fourth option. Yeah, we'll go to the next question. 64th question. During the lasagna test, elements are converted into what? To what? Right? Again, the NCERT examples are given. Covalent compounds are converted into ionic compound while preparing the sodium extraction. When organic compound is heated with sodium metal, it is going to give you NaCl, NaCN, Cn, NaSCN. These type of compounds are being formed. All of these are ionic compounds which will give the direct questions. Right. Next, hydrogen atoms present in 5.4 this into 10 times. So this 0, దీన్ని I'll write it like 21. So we have left with only 5.4 multiplied by 4. So 16, 1. So 21. So there is no decimal, 216. So answer is 216 into 10 power 21. Or I'll decrease 2 times, so I add 2 here. So answer should be 2.16 into 10 power 23 వస్తుందండి. First option is the answer. Next, 66th one. Pair of molecules metamers. So metamerism exhibited by ethers, secondary amines and ketones. Direct question hai. 67. Incorrect statement. So triethyl phosphine, triphenyl arsine form d-pi bond with transition metals. True hai. Both of them have got D block. Nitrogen can form d-pi. So this is the incorrect statement and this is our answer. Nitrogen doesn't have d orbital, that's why it's not possible. Even we don't even look into the other options. Yeah, next one, phenolphthalein is used as an indicator in titration. So color change will be pink to colorless. Again 69, matching the question, बच्चों का question है ये. right? NH3 has 3 sigma bonds and 1 lone pair. So D2 ఒకటే ఆప్షన్ ఉందండి. Next one, at certain temperature during the process 500 kilojoules are observed, work done is this much, change in internal energy. So del U equals to W minus Q. So it's 500 minus 200 equals to 300. ఇది కూడా డైరెక్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ అండి, ఇంకేం లేదు దాంట్లో. Next, this one is methane reacts with this to form what? So methane, NCRT reaction, and again methane plus steam gives you carbon monoxide plus hydrogen gas is formed. Carbon monoxide plus hydrogen gas is formed in this reaction. 72, this is also direct question from aldehydes ketones solved example. Is saying that P gives orange precipitate with 2,4-DNP. So it must be aldehyde or ketone and does not give failing test. Failing test is failed. So therefore it should not be a aldehyde. So 3, 4 are out. So any one of these could be our answer. On drastic oxidation with chromic acid, P gives aromatic Q that gives effervescence treating with sodium bicarbonate. So it should be carboxylic acid. Right? So direct question కొంచెం modify చేసినట్టున్నాడు, but basic question is that. Right? Next, Faraday first law. Mass is asked, right? So M equals to 63 by 2 times current is 1.5 amperes into 10 minutes by 96,500. So if you solve this, it turns out to be 0.29. దాంట్లో పెద్ద ఇదేం లేదండి. Thalline dye test is used to identify the phenolic group. Direct question. 75 statements again confuse చేయడానికి ట్రై చేశాడు, but it's not that confusing. 75, DNA possesses single, no galat hai. RNA possesses single strand but thymine is absent. DNA possesses double and thymine is present. So answer is the third option. Answer is third option. Pretty easy question. So 76, I have solved these ones. So first one is correct, second one correct, third one is also correct, fourth one is incorrect. When you increase the pressure, the solubility of the gas increases, but he is saying that solubility of gas increases with decrease in pressure. So this is incorrect. Binary solution of A and B and its mole fraction of B should be NB by Na plus NB. So E kuda tappenandi. So we have correct or incorrect? Correct ones are asked. So A, B, C are the correct answers. Easy questions andi. ఇందులో ఏమీ లేదండి. Actually 2 years if you study it properly, it's easy to perform it. Next, chloroform acetone forms solution of negative deviation due to formation of hydrogen bonding. NCRT లో clear picture ఉందండి అది. Yeah, first option. 78, if a buffer solution contains equal moles of salt and acid, that means, so pH of a buffer equals to pKa plus log salt by acid. If రెండు సేమ్ ఉంటే ఇది 0 అవుతుంది, pH ఈక్వల్ టు pKa అవుతుంది. బట్ ఇక్కడ kb ఇచ్చాడు కాబట్టి POH ఈక్వల్స్ టు 10⁻⁻10 అంతే 10 వస్తుంది. సో pH ఎంత వస్తుందండి? 4 వస్తుంది. పెన్ కూడా అవసరం లేదండి, డైరెక్ట్ చూస్తేనే క్వశ్చన్ సాల్వ్ చేయొచ్చండి. డైరెక్ట్ फोर्थ थर्ड ऑप्शन. नेक्स्ट अगेन इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट को आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है. So in incorrect statement looks second one is incorrect. Why? Because the largest one among all of these 4 ions should be magnesium or aluminium antunnadu. So this should be the answer. Yeah, next one. So metallic character sodium, magnesium, beryllium, silicon, phosphorus. First option is the answer. Nothing much here. 81 is again IUPAC name. So numbering should be starting from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The same way is got it. So it should be 3-ethyl 4-methyl heptane. Yeah, next one. FeCO4 is trigonal bipyramidal D2. So annitlo D2 undi. Okay, it will not help us. NiCl4 is tetrahedral, we know it, right? Weak field ligand. NiCN4 is square planar, so this is tetrahedral. So C4. So C4, there are two options are there. Okay, next we'll fix these two ones. So out of this octahedral is B should be octahedral, and coordination number 4 should be square planar. So A3 B1 C2. So again pretty easy question. 83 is also pretty easy and NCERT చూస్తే ఏర్పడుతుంది. ఇక్కడ లాగరిథం తోటి రాస్తే స్లోప్ ఈజ్ మైనస్ స్లోప్ వచ్చేది, దట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు K, దట్ ఈస్ ఫస్ట్ ఆర్డర్. ఇక్కడ లాగరిథం లేకుండా రాశాడు కాబట్టి ఏ ఆర్డర్ అండి ఇది? జీరో ఆర్డర్. అంటే క్వశ్చన్లో ఏమీ లేదండి. అంబిడెంటేట్ లైగండ్ ఈజ్, సో థయోసైనేట్ ఈజ్ ఏ అంబిడెంటేట్ లైగండ్. సో SCNలో నైట్రోజన్ అండ్ సల్ఫర్ బోత్ కెన్ బి ద ligands here, right? So 85 is bit lengthier one, but how can we do it? So what is the question given to us? Just we'll fix it. A reaction is given to us, one reaction is given to us, this is the reaction. Delta U is given, delta S is also given, and we are asked to identify delta G. So first ఏం చేయాలి? So we need to get delta G equals to delta H minus T delta S formula should be used. For this, S is there, T is there, H is not there, but U is given. So we have the relation, that is delta H equals to delta U plus delta NGRT. From this we can calculate the delta H. Delta U is given as minus 10 kilojoules, minus 10. So delta Ng ఎంత వస్తుంది? 2 minus 3 will be minus. R value I take 8.314. Temperature for ease of understanding I'll take 300. 300 తీసుకుంటే, సో ఇవి జీరోస్ కట్ అయితే 831 multiplied by 3, 3924. సో ఇది 10,024 అంటే ఎంత వస్తుందండి? 12,000 సంథింగ్ వస్తుంది. అంటే డెల్టా హెచ్ ఈజ్ 12 minus temperature is 300 into delta S is also given. How much is it? 0.0448. On solving this, so minus of minus plus వస్తుంది. So second option అనేది right answer. And on solving this you will get that answer. Again, whenever we start formal charge, I start with this question only. The same way in the class how I numbered these, you can check that I number these oxygens and state the numbers here. So central oxygen, so first and you have to be careful here, number 213 అడిగాడండి. So 2 has 0, so we should start with 0. Okay, so then we have 1 no yeah, 1 has plus 1 and this one has minus 1. Second answer is the option. సో ఇక్కడ తప్పు పోయే అవకాశం ఉందండి. సో ఆర్డర్ ఈజ్ నాట్ గివెన్ ఇన్ ద ఆర్డర్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు రిపోర్ట్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఆర్డర్. 87 అగైన్ ద సేమ్ క్వశ్చన్, నాట్ కేపీ ఈక్వల్ టు కేసీ. సో దీనికి బరాబర్ వస్తుంది. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ద ఫేమస్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఈజ్ వేర్ డెల్టా కేపీ కేసీ ఆర్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్, రైట్? సో నెక్స్ట్ వన్, ద 88th one. Right, Arrhenius equation is given to us and we asked to calculate the activation energy. So this term ఏదైతే ఉందో, this will compare it with the Arrhenius equation, that is EA by T equals to how much it is? 1.25 into 10 power 4. So R కదా. So EA equals to దీన్ని 2 times చేస్తే ఎంత వస్తుంది? 250 into 10 power 4. సో 24కు దగ్గర వస్తుందండి ఆన్సర్. డైరెక్ట్ క్వశ్చనే, నథింగ్ స్పెషల్ అబౌట్ ఇట్. నెక్స్ట్ 89th క్వశ్చన్, C2H5Cl(X) gives you foul smelling. It must be isocyanide, right? It should be C2H5NC. NC కావాలంటే మనకు AgCN కావాలి. సో రెండు చోట్ల AgCN ఉందండి. సో హాఫ్మెన్ బ్రోమమైడ్, సో వీ గాట్ ethyl cyanide, then we get C2H5NC. So Z is NC. So answer should be the fourth option. And the last 90th question is isomerism question, right? So solvate isomerism D2 ఒకటే ఆప్షన్ కనిపిస్తుంది నాకు. D2 ఒకటే ఆప్షన్. The third answer is the third one. So this can show geometrical isomerism, this can show optical isomerism, this can exhibit linkage isomerism. So pretty easy question paper. Most of the questions are NCRT based only. 95% of the questions are from NCRT. And remaining 5 questions are also asked previously. Okay, so